Okeechobee. This kicks off the first event for the MLF Big 5 Pro Circuit, previously known as the FLW Tour. Okeechobee's a beast. It's huge. It's a place that I really don't know that well. I've fished one event here before in 2018, the FLW Tour Tournament, roughly same time of year. I did okay. I did make 10 grand, but dude, I scraped a community hole with the masses to do it, and it could have went either way. You know, it was a big bite either which way. So to be down here now, to look around, the biggest goal of mine is, yeah, we got out here pretty late. It wasn't, I mean, we did the breakfast thing in the camper and caught up on emails, all that kind of good stuff, but it's warm, it's in Florida. I'm really not trying to catch them. It's super hard because we just got down here from Minnesota where it's frozen, and I haven't made a cast in 2 months since the smallies got froze. So it's hard not to do. I have caught a couple, I have made some casts. Sometimes you do got to get on the trolling motor, but my main goal is just to get out here. I got lutes in, I got Bree, we're collecting some content, but we're looking around, you know, where's the clean water, where's the dirty water, you know, and I'll just keep doing circles around the lake for a few days until we get cut off here, because if I know where the mats are, where's the hydrilla, where's the reeds, where's certain things, then I know how to find them. And interestingly enough, this year, new rule, we get 2 days of practice, 2 full hard days and then an off day before we get going. So knowing an area that I want to settle down in is big, and knowing that I'm going to have to adjust on the fly the whole time. So I think we're going to do this pre-practice thing. It's a great way to kind of collect the process of what's going on here, and at the same time, you know, we get to learn the lake a little bit better, but not trying to get too many preconceived notions. Pretty soon we'll be cut off, we'll be out of here, and we'll go hit some ponds and jack up some giants. So, Breezy, you ready to roll?
Yeah.
Water's real dirty in here. This was an area, it had some fish. I didn't fish here in the tournament last year. When I came here in practice, it did have some fish. I ended up not coming this way. But again, this is the important stuff. Right now, it just doesn't look like there's a whole lot to protect this area. I'm gonna try to push back and see if it ain't out here, but right here, this water is just way too dirty. I mean, it's even affecting the pads in this area. I just don't see this being a feasible area to check, but you can see for yourself. I mean, it's chocolate milk, and dirty water in Florida definitely doesn't mix. Ooh, it's clean back here, babe. There's beds. We got beds right here. Clean water and bed. Eelgrass even. God, that's a fine line between dirty water and clean water right there. I mean, this is legit clean. I don't know if it has to be clean, but I don't see anything on the beds. I'm guessing when we get back here, it's going to be absolutely wide open. Did you video that? last year, or in 18, I fished in this area here, but this was all wide open. You know, the hurricane had kind of pushed all that out. This is all wide open. Now she's all landlocked. But you can just kind of see, you know, this is your Harney Pond area. These are your areas that are going to stay clean. Looking at just different spots going through the years and just trying to find areas that stay clean. You know, that no matter what has been going on, I can see a little bit of clean water in there, and I'm just really trying to focus on those. Try to go catch a big one. Coming off some cold fronts here in Florida, but we're coming into really good warm weather. We have had a warm front push in. We're talking 70s, 80s. It's 69 degrees right now. Man, I'm guessing this is going to be a good tournament. Fish should be biting, so I think my game plan today is simply just move water, run some of the stuff that I'd found in pre-practice, and kind of get a feel for the lake, and definitely try to get a few bites. If I can get a few bites early, I think that'll help kind of settle me down and kind of get me rolling. But it's 6:16. I believe we can be on the water at 6:34. We should be there in just a few minutes, so it's go time, man.
Pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass, cut those off. Yo, squad shitty, my bros raw. No breaks, we go. Don't shade, that's a no. Go high, go low. Like spinning in a 644. Cash money like 504. Ball like AD24. No sleep, need more. Pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up.
Practice is over. Things are happening. This off day is going to be a big deal. Today was pretty good day. Targeting fish that I think are spawning, but I can't see them. Then later in the day, I went up shallow and I actually saw some bedding. They're just starting to get there, I think, but it seems like they're pulling up and they're pulling up fast. And this day tomorrow, this off day is going to be good for the lake. I think it's going to be really good for the bite. Mosquitoes are just getting live when we get off the water here at dark. But yeah, all in all, it was a pretty solid practice. 2 days, saw a lot of water, but not too much. You know, once I started getting some bites, I started, you know, figuring out a little game plan around that area. I don't want to stretch myself too thin. So all in all, it was a good day. Again, you know, saw some fish up on the bed. They're pulling up. Saw a big like 6-pounder sitting there. She scooted off right away, but got some bites. Targeting a lot of isolated cover. You know, throwing a little tiny worm at isolated cover, and then punching some mats that I think those females are going to hold up in good hard bottom areas. But all in all, looking forward to tomorrow. Breezy and I are going to go out tonight, get some tacos at one of our favorite spots. There's an owl just landed right there, Bree. That's cool. All right, so yeah, Bree and I are gonna head back to the old Lance, the camper, and drop the boat off. And I think it's taco night in Clewiston, huh?
Tuesday.
Yeah, we got the best taco joint. We ain't messing around at all. This is the real deal. Maybe a couple cold ones too. It's been a hard practice. Sleep in a little bit tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
My turn to make breakfast.
Yep.
You start the coffee, I finish it.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. Some rigging in the morning, get the boat all cleaned up tomorrow, clean these gnats off of it. But yeah, really excited for this tournament to get going. I think I'm going to be getting some bites. Need to be getting some big bites. So all for now. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the off day. Basically on these off days, after we get a little bit of rest, get fully rigged up. You know, I can double check all my knots. I'm not rushed at the end of the day. I really enjoy the fact that MLF does these. Definitely helps get centered up, and I think it's better for the fishery. I think the fishery definitely gets a break, you know what I mean? And with what's going on with these fish pushing the banks and this warm trend we're in, I think it's really going to help the entire field actually to get out there. But yeah, get everything gassed up, get everything rigged up, get everything tucked away nice and early. We got an online meeting today, figure out what my boat draw is, and a 7:30 takeoff tomorrow morning. First flight's doing I think at 3 or 3:30. So yeah, looking forward to it. We're gonna get at it and just basically all day rigging, kind of get my trolling motor. I got to get all them transducers and stuff off that trolling motor. I'm going straight up stealth mode on these bass. The quieter I can be, the more bites I'm going to be, and I'm looking for 25, 30 bites. And if I can get that, at least 2 of them are going to be good ones. So that's the game plan. Let's go do it. And Derby morning. I'm excited. This is literally what I live for. Just chasing bass. Hopefully kicking some. First tournament of the year, boat 71, middle of the pack, 6:15, 7:30 takeoff. Be back in at 3:45. Hopefully big old bag. From my Marshall, should be over here in a little bit. A bunch of G Loomis NRXs for the fight today. Still got a spinning rod at a place like Okeechobee. I'm gonna put a couple big ones in the box with this one too. It's not just for keepers. I expect to catch a big one on it. Nice. Oh boy. Oh boy, get up in here. Get up in here. Yes. There we go. Oh. Sweet. That's fantastic. Get up. Pick it up. Good. Get in here. In the mouth? Yep. God dang. They ain't big, but dude, they're keepers. There you go, bud. Just got back in. I don't know if I'm relieved or pissed off yet. I haven't really decided. I got about maybe 8, 9 pounds. I'd be happy if I got 9 pounds. I had one bass an hour ago. Pulled into an area where I saw some beds. Didn't have no clouds, didn't have no wind, dirty water. Somehow managed to catch 4 of them. One of them I thought was a 12-incher, a 3.5 pounder, came in and ate it. So that one might have saved my day and gave me a chance for tomorrow. But I have a feeling I'm going to be looking up a little bit and I'm going to have to crack them. But there's no doubt it was tough today.
Put him in there, Josh Douglas. Josh is out of Isle, Minnesota. 5 in the bag today, Douglas. Make them grow, my friend. 8 pounds, 10 ounces on day 1.
Thank you, sir.
Always.
Appreciate you. I gotta figure out how to catch them bigger tomorrow, yo. Today was kind of sucked, but honestly, I'm a little bit happy to have even what I had. Today was terrible. It just started. First spot I went to, I really did think it wouldn't take too long. I expected everyone in there to catch them this morning. It was too easy to get bites in there the last day of practice, but then I pulled on probably 5 or 6 bites and they're just kind of easing my way through. And today, I didn't catch nothing in there, and I didn't see anybody catch but one little old bass in there. I am happy I got out of there pretty quick because it ended up not going down there, but I don't know, it sucks. I'm going to use the conditions as best I can and just fish in areas where I know they're spawning and get comfortable in a couple areas. That was the biggest thing. I just could not get comfortable today for nothing. I couldn't get comfortable in an area is more what it is. But tomorrow I'm going to try to do just that. I mean, it is Florida. I mean, all I needed was one big bite today and it would have been a totally different deal, and I just didn't get it. You know, to get paid, I figure I catch, I don't know, I got to look at how it's going to pan out. Maybe 14 pounds, which is very easy, very doable in Okeechobee. You get paid and, catch myself 20 and jump up in that top 50. So it's out here, it's a bite or two, just a couple big bites. And I'm going to go out there and I'm going to get those tomorrow. But still, disappointing day. But in the end, too, you got to be, that was a big save, catching those fish at the end and doing how we did. That little Carl's bait deal kind of saved my butt. This Carl's amazing bait deal. So I'm looking forward to rigging this up tomorrow, and I'm gonna go catch me a mega bag for sure.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
mouth. In the mouth. That's a catfish? Unfortunately, I think we got about the same as we did yesterday. I definitely didn't work harder for them. I seemed to catch them pretty decent, but just could not find the size. I saw the right ones get caught. Well, hey, that's what guys do.
Here comes Josh Douglas. You got 810 yesterday, 9 pounds and 4 ounces here on day 2.
Thank you, sir.
You got it, brother. Pleasure.
See you, Smith. In the end, not great. You know, we got some points, but not a lot. Could have been worse. Definitely could have been better. I'm going to come out swinging hard at Smith Lake. Expect these to get better and better as Bree and I kind of get our kind of deal figured out as we film these and what's good and what's that. And hopefully we'll be catching them a lot, and we'll have a lot of good action with some big bass. But until next time, thanks for checking it out, and can't wait to see you back here on Life in the Bass Lane.